Lafayette woman is urging Hoosiers receiving unemployment benefits to keep a close eye on their account. News 18's Brad Oppenheim tells us what she has to say about how her case was handled and what the state has to say.
Lafayette resident Jessica Kane lost her job in September. The single mother of three says ever since, it hasn't been easy.
This is the first time in 10 or 15 years that I have been unemployed, but it has been the most horrible experience of my life.
Kane started getting unemployment benefits. When she found out they would run out in March, she says she set some money aside.
Time went by, I knew I wasn't getting any more. I was like, I'm not going to touch my card. It's kind of just save that money.
But one day when she checked her account, she says there was $600 worth of purchases she didn't make.
It was my unemployment card. For God's sakes, you'd think that that would be a card that you wouldn't really have to worry about.
The Department of Workforce Development sent her a fraud packet in a ledger listing all of the purchases made on the account. But she says it wasn't much of a help at first because it didn't list where the purchases were made.
I was on the phone for about an hour and a half. She had to read me every transaction and I had to write it down and then go through and find what was mine, what wasn't.
Kane says she found out on Monday that Workforce Development denied her claim for fraudulent charges. The department could not speak to News 18 about her situation for confidentiality reasons. But spokesman Al Easley says all allegations of fraud are investigated.
If any of our claimants do feel as though they have had fraudulent claims made, I do encourage them to immediately take action.
Kane has appealed the decision.
At this point, I don't believe I'll see a dime of it. I really don't.
Brad Oppenheim, News 18.
And we are happy to report that Jessica Kane was able to find a job earlier this week. She was also upset with the treatment she received from one of her calls to Workforce Development. Al Easley told us all conversations are recorded, so he would look into it.